Hello, how are you doing today? So it's Miss Amanda, and today I wanted to talk about rain and clouds. So normally in our classroom, we would be starting something called the rainy study. So I wanted to do a video, kind of some of the things we would have talked about in our group time and talk about rain and how you can talk to your children about it. So today we're going to learn about the clouds. And I'm going to read you a story about clouds. And the title of the book is called What Falls from Clouds. I don't have What Falls from Clouds, but I do have a book called Clouds. So I thought I would read this book. And then I'm going to show you an activity that's in your new connection kit that you should have just received, and kind of what you're looking for when they do this activity. So, clouds are everywhere. You see all those big fluffy clouds? They kind of look like cotton balls, I think. This morning, the sky was red. Mom said it will rain today. She was right. I saw big clouds that looked like giants crossing the sky. I saw lightning flash. I heard the thunder rumble. Then the rain came. Tonight, there was a red sunset. Dad said, it'll be fine tomorrow. He was right. The next day, the sky was blue with fluffy white clouds. I lay on my back and looked at them. I saw spaceships and monsters. Once I saw a long, white dragon. I lay in my bed and look at the clouds. Will it be fine tomorrow, I wonder? So if you noticed in our book about clouds, clouds drop rain. They sometimes can drop snow, hail, all sorts of things like that. So today, I'm going to show you an activity where we can see how clouds kind of work. So you're going to take your plate here, and I want you to take a crayon. So we're going to use a crayon because they're like out of a waxy material. So I want you to draw some clouds up in your sky. You can draw one big cloud. You can draw a couple. I'm going to draw two. I'm also going to draw some ground here. I'm going to use a green. You can use like a red if you want to show that it's fall outside. I'm going to use a green. So it should look something like this. Make sure you use crayons. And rain clouds, they sometimes can make tiny, tiny water droplets. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you with your dropper that you got. So remember, you squeeze it in the water and let go in the water so that it drops up a little bit of water. So I'm going to squeeze in a little bit of water. And I want you to watch what it does when I put it in. Let's see if I can get this close enough so you guys can see. All right. What do you see happening? What's happening? See how I'm just dropping it and it's falling from the sky? Little droplets coming down. It's not going super fast. It's not a hard rain. So as you keep dropping the droplets down, they're going to get bigger and fatter, kind of like when you watch the rain outside. And what do you call when it falls from the clouds? The rain. That's right. So this is a great activity for demonstrating rain coming from the clouds, because you take the droplets and you start off slow, and then you get faster and faster, and the faster you get, the bigger the droplets get. That's why you sometimes, when you're outside and you see the rain and it's kind of drizzly, that's the start of rain. That's the first start of rain. And as it gets fatter and more, the rain starts really coming down. So this is a great way to demonstrate how rain comes from up here into the clouds and comes out onto the ground. And what is the rainwater good for? Good for growing things. Lots of plants, they need the water to survive, right? And when you look outside and it's going to rain, or your bigger person says it's going to rain, what do the clouds look like? Are they blue and white and fluffy like cotton balls? Or are they gray and big and kind of mean looking? Yeah, Yeah, they're a little mean looking sometimes when it's going to do a hard rain, right? Sometimes they might be a light gray if it's just going to lightly sprinkle today, right? So there's another activity that you got in your kit with a blue piece of paper. And that one is I want you to go outside and I want you to look up at the clouds and I want you to see what you see. And then I want you to take your blue piece of paper and a white crayon and I want you to draw the clouds you see. Make sure it's a good day. Make sure it's a pretty day. Make sure it's not raining or icky or too cold because you don't want that to happen. But if it is too cold, you can always put on a jacket and a hat and just go outside and look up at the clouds. When you do that, you're called a cloud watcher. And some questions that I want you to think about when you're out there: what shapes do you see? Are the clouds puffy, like cotton balls? Are they thin, like stripes? And can you find a cloud that reminds you of something? Maybe it reminds you of a bunny or a dog or a cat or a butterfly or, like in our book, a dragon. So tell me what you see. And then I want to see what you drew. And let me know how your experiment went. Let me know if you knew how the rain fell from the plate, right? So I hope you enjoy this activity. The rain study is really, really fun. It also goes into our rain catcher and just measuring rain, how much rain you catch, and using your ruler. So I hope you enjoy this activity. If you have any questions or want to know more, or just want to know how you can talk about rain in a really cool, fun way, let me know. I'll see you guys later. Bye.